On June 1, 1998, Air India Flight 171, a Boeing 747, departed Mumbai for Dubai under clear skies. The flight was routine, filled with families and business travelers. The captain, a seasoned pilot, guided the aircraft smoothly. Everything seemed normal as the plane climbed to 29,000 feet. Suddenly, just 32 minutes after takeoff, the plane vanished from radar. There was no distress call, no mayday, no warning. One moment the jet was there, the next it was gone. Air traffic controllers tried desperately to make contact, but the sky remained silent. Search efforts began immediately, with ships and aircraft scouring the Arabian Sea. The search area was vast and unforgiving, but no wreckage was found. Days passed with no sign of debris or survivors. The disappearance became a haunting mystery. News outlets speculated wildly. Bomb, mechanical failure, hijacking, but there were no answers. Families gathered at airports, desperate for news that never came. The world watched, gripped by the enigma. The loss of 213 people became more than a tragedy. It was an aviation ghost story. The silence and lack of evidence left everyone unsettled. The fate of Flight 171 was a chilling reminder of aviation's vulnerabilities. The story would haunt families, investigators, and the industry for years. The mystery had only just begun. In the aftermath, investigators had almost nothing to work with, just a few unidentifiable debris fragments. The main wreckage and black boxes were never found, leaving the cause a total mystery. Theories flourished: a bomb, catastrophic failure, even bizarre speculations. Families endured years of agonizing uncertainty, holding funerals without bodies and campaigning for answers. Their persistence kept the story alive in the media. The aviation industry was left uneasy. An unsolved crash meant no way to prevent a repeat. Was there a hidden flaw in the aircraft? A new security threat? The lack of answers was a dark cloud over air travel. The tragedy became a symbol of how, even in the modern era, a massive jet could simply vanish. The world was left with only questions and a sense of vulnerability. The mystery of Flight 171 remained unsolved, haunting all who remembered. In aviation disasters, the black box is the key to unlocking the truth. Despite the name, these devices are bright orange for visibility. Every airliner carries two: the cockpit voice recorder, CVR, and the flight data recorder, FDR. The CVR captures cockpit conversations and sounds, revealing the crew's actions and reactions. The FDR logs technical data, altitude, speed, control positions, creating a second-by-second record. Together, they reconstruct a flight's final moments. Built to survive extreme impacts and fires, black boxes are nearly indestructible. They're equipped with underwater beacons, but these only last about 30 days. For Flight 171, finding the black boxes was the only hope for answers. Without them, the mystery would remain unsolved. The world waited, hoping technology would one day recover these silent witnesses. The search for the truth depended on two small orange boxes lost in the deep. For over 20 years, Flight 171's black boxes lay hidden in the Arabian Sea. Early search technology was no match for the ocean's depth and darkness. In the 2020s, new deep-sea robots changed the game. Spurred by families and safety advocates, a new search began in 2024. Project Homecoming used advanced sonar and underwater vehicles to scan the sea floor. After weeks of searching, a debris field was finally detected. A remotely operated vehicle sent back images, unmistakable aircraft wreckage. The tail section, likely housing the black boxes, was found intact. There, still bolted to the frame, were two orange devices, dented but visible. After decades, the black boxes were finally within reach. The recovery was a breakthrough for aviation safety and for the families. The world braced for long-awaited answers. The truth was about to surface. Recovering the black boxes was delicate work. The devices were carefully detached and transported to a specialized lab in France. The cockpit voice recorder, using fragile magnetic tape, required painstaking restoration. After days of careful work, investigators pressed play, at first only static, then the routine sounds of a normal flight. For 28 minutes, the pilots chatted calmly, running checklists. Suddenly, a sharp bang, rushing wind, and alarms shattered the calm. The captain shouted, "What was that?" The co-pilot replied, "We're losing pressure, fast!" Chaos erupted as the crew fought for control. The recording captured confusion, urgency, and bravery. The last words, "Get the masks on!" Then silence. The CVR revealed a sudden, catastrophic emergency. The pilots had no warning and little time to react. The recording was a window into the final moments of Flight 171. It was a story of professionalism and courage in the face of disaster. The human drama was finally heard. The flight data recorder provided the technical story. Data showed a sudden, massive failure of the rear pressure bulkhead at cruising altitude. Explosive decompression tore through the tail, crippling flight controls. The pilot's desperate inputs had no effect. The plane was uncontrollable. The FDR confirmed the crew fought to the end, but the damage was too severe. Analysis of the wreckage revealed a faulty repair to the bulkhead years earlier. The repair had left a hidden weakness, slowly worsening over thousands of flights. The accident was a ticking time bomb set by a maintenance error. The mystery was solved, not sabotage, but a preventable structural failure. The truth was devastating, but it brought long-awaited answers. The cause was clear and the lessons urgent. The era of speculation was over. The black boxes rewrote the story of Flight 171. For years, fear and suspicion had dominated, but the truth was human error and systemic failure. The crash was caused by a maintenance mistake, not terrorism. Families finally had closure, knowing their loved one's fate and the pilot's bravery. Advocacy shifted to demanding better maintenance oversight and transparency. The aviation industry responded with stricter inspections and new protocols. The tragedy became a case study for safety worldwide. Airlines reviewed records, searching for hidden flaws in older aircraft. The lessons learned made flying safer for everyone. The relentless search proved that no mystery is unsolvable. The recovery of the black boxes was a triumph of persistence and science. Every accident must be understood, no matter how long it takes. The truth, once found, changed everything. The story of Flight 171 is a lesson in humility and vigilance. Aviation safety depends on every link in the chain: design, maintenance, and operation. A small error years before led to disaster, proving there are no unimportant details. Advances in technology made the impossible search possible. New black box designs and real-time data streaming are direct results of such tragedies. The truth replaced speculation, guiding real improvements in safety. The victims are honored not by myth, but by lessons that protect future travelers. The saga is one of persistence. Families, investigators, and engineers refusing to give up. Behind every flight number is a human story. Our duty is to remain vigilant, always searching for the truth. The clear sky that morning hid a flaw from the past. The lesson from the depths: never stop questioning, never stop searching. The legacy of Flight 171 is safer skies for all.